Hi guys, my name is Jason Montoya. A lot of people call me Rango. I'm here at Bullfrog Smart Top Honda. Gonna talk to you about Malcolm Stewart's race bike. All right, so starting at the front of the bike, guys, we got Renthal 996 band. Malcolm prefers that. He likes the soft half waffle Renthal grips. He likes his throttle tube real smooth. I have Showa kit stuff on the bike. We got the Works Connection whole shot device, super low. It's a struggle sometimes trying to set it. We got X-Trick triple clamps on there, stock offset. He's tried the hard ones he didn't like, so these are medium X-Trick bar mounts. All clutch lever, it's not too far out. Front brake, he likes it real, as soon as you pull it, he wants it to engage. So, you know, we got couple different things there. It's not a stock OEM master cylinder. Actually, Hulk provides this master cylinder. Stock fuel tank, stock fuel pump. We run VP Pro 6. We'll go to the front rotor, stock front rotor in 19. They actually changed it up a little bit. We're actually running the stock caliper as well. It's actually changed from previous years. It's more like the factory one, just not shiny. It's got bigger pistons in there. The guard, we got carbon fiber. I believe it's Danica Kirkpatrick's dad's company. I believe that does that. It's a DID Dirt Star wheel with a factory hub. Stock front axle. Yeah, definitely radiators are braced. With Malcolm, he'll squeeze so hard right here. There's been times that we don't run them braced, run one ride and they're already smashed out. We run a little bit heavier PSI radiator cap just so the bike doesn't get hot, overheat, start boiling all the water out. Engine is coming from XPR engines. Chad, he's really good. We've been out testing a lot with him, and Malcolm likes the engine. It's got a lot of power, especially this 19. He's got this thing dialed. He likes it smooth, progressive, doesn't like too hard of a hit, definitely launch control. They got the launch control, it's all mapped in. Chad does all the mapping as well with the Vortex ECU. Definitely on top of it, got different cams, different pistons. They're designed by XPR and made. We're on the medium Recluse clutch spring. Medium, we've tried a couple and he likes a good foam clutch, but not too hard on pulling on the levers. Brayton runs that hydraulic clutch. He's a real clutch guy. Malcolm's not really hard on the clutch. CV4 radiator hoses. Yeah, the Cerakote on the engine, you know, it actually, you know, it protects it and it looks the part. Chad's doing a very good job with that. He kind of changed up the color this year for the team, I believe. Engine hangers are coming from Showa as well. Scott Bennett. Yeah, more flex. I think Malcolm says it flex more in the air, corners a little better. We're actually running them on the hangers and on the front mounts as well. They make a couple different ones that, you know, were stiffer or softer, and we've tested all those and we chose the ones that we have. Grip tape, Malcolm likes the grip on the frame. He likes it to feel a little bit grip. Got these Pro Raptor pegs that just more grip, a little bit wider than stock, obviously. Stock OEM foot peg mounts. We change the pins often because Malcolm would tend to like bend them. Brake pedal's actually OEM brake pedal. He likes it actually level. A thing that he does change is the shifter from OEM. He likes it up one tooth basically, because the OEM position is kind of too low for him. So that's one thing that we have a sweet factory part of, luxury of getting that thing. Swing on pivots, stock. All the bolts on the bike are basically stock. We're actually OEM subframe height. At one point we were -10 and we tried 5 and just OEM. Actually we went to it, and I mean it changed the whole look of the bike for us. We got a stock rear brake line's OEM. The rear shock is provided by Showa. It's a kit shock. We got Ride Engineering pull rods on the bike. Those are actually a different length than stock. Just makes the chassis for Malcolm. He likes the way that feels in the whoops and yeah, we actually got Dunlop spec tires, rear factory hub. We got a Super Sprox 49-tooth sprocket. We actually have the luxury of getting a factory chain on here too. Rear axle, stock axle. We kind of got it like more towards the back, definitely for Supercross we put it that way, and still got a little bit of room for the chain to stretch, and with the 49-tooth sprocket. Usually Malcolm's pretty easy on everything. He has a set of tires he likes. Yep, we've been on the same set for, always coming out with a new spec, so we always on the newest spec. Dunlop's always killing it. So 110 on the back, prefers it, just says it corners better through the ruts. It's just a little bit lighter. Guts seat cover right here with the stock OEM foam. Malcolm likes his seat soft, definitely break them in, and likes them not too stiff. If it's too stiff, actually a new seat act like the bars are out of position, or it doesn't feel right. So usually we'll practice with them and then put them on the race bike, break them in just for a couple days. UFO plastics with the Smart Top Bullfrog graphics kit from Motocross. We've actually tested a couple different exhaust header pipes, and we got that newest Yosh header and exhaust on it. Sound, sometimes we got to mess with that a little bit, and the header pipe's actually new. It actually looks a lot different than the 18 model. It actually drops slower and gives it a little bit different power. Stock chain guide and slider. We got a Ride Engineering clutch cable mount, a little bit stiffer billet than OEM with like the flex. Sometimes Malcolm will feel the flex like in the OEM one. It's just stock coated ignition cover. You can change the power throughout the day through the ignition. Some days you'll do a lot of that, especially with traction. And OEM skid plate. Honda comes out with that OEM skid plate, looks good. We got Maxima air filters, Maxima oil in the bike.